Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto all the Akim, you brothers preaching this word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And Shalom unto the hopeful elect, you sincere believers scattered wherever you may be. All right, so this one is going to go into, it's essentially like a response to IUIC's stunt. They posted outside of the some church and essentially were harassing the Christians, so-called Christians, as they were coming out or whatever. And it was harassment. And Lord willing, I could drop a few videos in the description box. The Elder Manata Zakba had did a lesson, edifying lesson going into it, as well as Elder Apostle Dahor had just did one recently, which inspired this lesson. So Lord willing, this will be edifying. I just want to make a few points, and that'll be it. All right, so this is Mark 16:15. It says, "And he said unto them, Go ye unto all the world and preach the gospel to every creature." See, and this was in red letter. This was Yahweh Shai speaking. All right, and with us loving the Lord, and with we move in fear. Hey, we do this, man. We go out and preach the gospel. However, it's a way of doing it. All right. Scriptures say, let everything be done decently and in order. You see? And another thing is, we know this gospel, this truth isn't for everybody. Mark 16:16, it says, "He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned." You see? And this gospel, the ones that are going to get it is ultimately the elect. And the rest is going to be blinded until that destruction comes. This is Romans 11:7. It says, "What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded." You see? And what are they searching for ultimately? Is the truth. All right? The answers, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. But this truth is only given unto those that were predestined, man. You see? And we don't have to go out our way to beat them over the head with the scriptures, beat them over the head with the law, right? Or even go out our way to try to make them understand. No, hey, it's the Lord ultimately that's either blinded them or that unlocks their understanding once they hear this truth. You see? It is the word that quickeneth, right? But I wanted to grab this one here. And actually, before I go to Corinthians, let's go to Isaiah. Bear with me. Spirit. Bear with me. I got to grab it in the... Because when the brother had brought this out at camp years ago, the brother Kanai, this always stuck with me. Because it's the truth, man. And it's nothing of our doing, all right? While we're the vessels preaching his word, we're not the ones waking these people up, all right? It's the word. It's Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that's doing it. We're just the vessels that are being used from on high to give out the message. But it's ultimately the Lord and the Spirit. It's Isaiah 34:16. "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and read. No one of these shall fail." And that no one of these is what? The prophecies. The prophecies out of the book. Right? It says, "None shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them." You see? And that's exactly what the Spirit is doing now. He's gathering those who he wants. And at the end of the day, scriptures say, what? This is John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit and that your fruit should remain. You see? So this doing is ordained from on high. And that's a cut to the Christians saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? I woke up and gave my life over to Jesus. All right? I chose Jesus to dwell in my heart. No. First thing, that's not his name. Second of all, he's the one that does the choosing. You see? It says that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. All right, but point being, it's the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that ultimately chooses who he wants to deal with on a spiritual level or not. You know, who's going to receive the truth or who's going to be walking in darkness unto the end. This is 2 Corinthians, what is that, 4:1. I'll start at I'll just go to 3, the point. 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And this gospel is the good news, man. Right? And it's hid unto those that the Lord doesn't want. And it's going to go into it. In whom the power of this world, which is Satan, and through his physical counterpart, Esau, Edom, right? Through all the religions, the doctrines, the ideologies of this world, is doing what? It says, have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, or the Messiah, right, who is the image of the Most High, should shine onto them. Okay? So that's the thing. The glorious gospel of the Messiah isn't shined onto him because why? The power of this world got him in a chokehold, and ultimately, because the power of this world is only has power because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gave him that power, you know. So it's really, if the Lord don't want you, you're not gonna get it. If he don't want you to get it, you're not gonna get it. So we don't have to beat these people upside the head or harass them walking past. It's whatever. You see, because the elect, they're going to stop and they're going to inquire. This is, you know, if the Lord wants them, this is, because what? We don't guide our own steps. It's the Lord that's doing it. Jeremiah, God damn it. I think I'm in the blue letter. Jeremiah, what is that? Yep, 10:23. Barakatah Yahweh Yahushai. I went up in the chapter, but it's Jeremiah 10:23. O Lord Yahweh, O Yahweh, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. Right? We're not able to plan out. While we can plan out, quote unquote, what we're gonna do. At the end of the day, the Lord has the final say so. You see? We're all walking according to his will in his movie. Right? He's the ultimate director. Okay? Let's see the cross references, what else it has. Proverbs 20:24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? All right, so all we have to do, man, is just set up, right? And preach the word. Preach the word. And ultimately, the internet, like the apostles always say, the internet is doing the heavy lifting. You see? We set up, right? With the Akim, right? With the stick, the 12 tribes, and preach. All right? And preach the word. That's it. And who the Lord wants, is ultimately going to come in, because the elect are going to be sealed, and then the destruction is going to come. But to go out and harass people, you know what I'm saying, while they're doing their daily thing, even think you, like, just on a, say when you're not preaching or teaching the word, you're going about with your family, hey, you got your kids with you, and you got somebody yelling top of their lungs while you're going past with your family, you know, just all in your face and shit, how would you feel? You see? But we know these things must come, offenses must come, and they're going to try to tie us into these different groups that are essentially out of order. You see, but it's all for prophecy's sake, because you don't see the men of GMS doing that, man. There's no point. All right, we're not trying to debate, right? We're not trying to go back and forth. It's either you're with the truth or you're not. Either you get it or you don't. After 2 or 3 admonitions, hey, you know, that's it. It's no point. All right, the answer not a fool according to his folly. And that's the thing. That's the beautiful thing about this thing, man. And Barak Bashim Yahushua, that we have it. The understanding that it's not for everybody. It's only for the elect. You see? It's only for the elect. And faith cometh by hearing. So if say when you're out there preaching, a person goes by and then they, you know what I'm saying, they stop, come back, and hear you out, and you planted the seed. Maybe they don't get it on the first time, but you see that he's a sincere spirit. You're trying the spirit, right? You could have, it's really the Lord doing it, but you could have just had him sealed, right, for deliverance. But it's all through the word being preached. That's the main task at hand, is the word going out. Doing that is just doing too much. There's no need. It's not necessary. All right. Again, I'm gonna end with this. It's the word that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. Quicken, you know, and just something quick, man, just on my spirit. This is John 6:63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. See, these words of truth. How then shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed according to the word. Loosely paraphrasing. You know? So that's the thing. And 555, that power. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying, straight to the point, and exhorting. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rechak. And Salaki again, because I still am dealing with my tooth. So I'm kind of still got this lisp battling with. But Lord willing, edifying again. Double honor to the apostles and elders. Great millstone. Shalom.